This is my go-to activation routine. We are going to stretch out those quads, open up the hips, and fire up the glutes so that once you start your resistance training, you're already feeling your butt and it's going to be so much more effective. And we are going to start in a downward facing dog. So go ahead and find that down dog, pushing your heels down to the ground and lifting your hips up in the air, trying to find that perfect down dog. Feel that deep stretch along the backs of your legs. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, come into a high plank position. Inhale, come back into that down dog. And exhale into that plank position. 2 more times. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Again, inhale back. And exhale forward. Inhale back into that down dog. And now pull your left knee to your left elbow as you shift into that plank. And come back into that down dog. Switching right knee, right elbow. And back. Continue alternating left, down dog, right, down dog. Give me 4. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale forward. Inhale back. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now step that left foot all the way forward on the outside of that left hand, taking a wide lunge. I just want you to push forward on those right toes and then back into the heel, opening up the hips here. You want to keep that right leg as straight as possible. Now you're going to draw tiny circles with the hips, a clockwise circle, stirring the pot. Keep it going. Again, trying to open up the hips and warm up the body right here. And hold that lunge. And come back into your high plank position. Shift back, down dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, back, down dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. And back, down dog. For 4, keep alternating. 3, really try to touch that arm. 1 more. And now you're going to step that right foot through into the wide lunge. Keep that left leg straight. And you're going to rock forward and back. Forward and back. Again, keep that left leg completely straight. Just pushing through, using that left calf muscle. Now start to stir the pot, counterclockwise circles with the hips. It's a tiny little movement, but it should feel really good. Remember, everyone's flexibility is different, so if your lunge looks a little different from mine, that is okay. And hold that lunge. Come back into that plank, and I want you to step into a wide squat, dropping as low as you can here, turning those feet out. I want you to use those elbows to push your knees back a little bit. This is going to open up those hips so much. And come back into that plank position. Shift forward, shoulders over fingertips. Pull that belly button up and lower through a chaturanga. Coming into your cobra, push those shoulders away from your ears. Release it down and back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up in the air. Bend that knee, stack your hips, opening up to the side. You want to feel this opening in both your right and left hip flexors. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. 2 more times. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Just keep moving with me. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. And step it through into a crescent lunge, lifting your chest as you inhale. Try to keep that left leg completely straight. Push into that right heel as you bend that right knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arch it back, pulling those elbows down, lifting your chest to the ceiling. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Again, push into that right heel, and now you're going to rock forward and back, forward and back. Again, keeping that left leg straight. Always keep that leg straight unless I tell you otherwise. Push into that right heel. For 4, is straighten halfway and bend, straighten halfway and bend. Notice how this right knee is never passing these right toes. Keeping it that way is going to allow you to fire up that right hamstring. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now you can bend that left knee and drop it down to the ground. Lift your chest. Actively push that left hip flexor down to the floor. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, set that left hand down. You can choose to stay right here or reach that right arm back, grabbing that left foot, taking that bind. If you are holding onto that foot, this is a really deep and intense stretch for that left quad and hip flexor. But try to let your body relax deeper and deeper into the stretch. If you have tight quads, it's going to be really difficult for you to feel your butt in your resistance training. So you want to get those quads all stretched out, which is exactly what we're doing now. Go ahead and release that foot, tuck those left toes, and step that left foot right next to the right one. Ankles touching. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, sink into a chair. Inner thighs pulling together, hips pushing back. Let's pulse here. Down and down and down. Now we're firing up those muscles. So these activation routines are all about stretching out the tight muscles and activating the ones you are trying to work in your upcoming exercises. Keep it going for 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it low. Push those hips back. Weight is in your heels. And you're going to reach your right leg back and step it in. Left leg back and step it in. So you're staying low. Always pushing your butt back. Keeping your core tight to help with balance. Keep it going. Give me 2 more. Right back, left back, and hold that left leg back. Find that lunge again. And bring those hands down, back into that low lunge. You're going to pull your left knee in towards your chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in, bend that right leg, push that right butt cheek back, and you're going to step in to a curtsy lunge position. That left leg is back straight, and you're going to pulse into that right leg just like this. Now we are really firing up that right glute. Keep it going. Down and up, and down and up. That left leg is crossed slightly over to the right. It's not straight behind you. Keep it in that curtsy position. Keep pushing your butt back. You're going to feel it more. Here, 4 and 3 and 2. Bend both knees now. Drop down and down. Whew, it's burning now. Come on for 4 and 3 and 2. Can you hold it low? Both knees bent 90 degrees. And now step it in. Big inhale, feet hip width apart. Exhale, sink into a squat and lift up. Bring it down and up. Now we are really firing up those muscles. Woo! Keep it going. Down and up. Down and up. Give me 4. Come on. 3, 2. Hold it low. And bring those fingertips down to the ground. Push your butt back even more. And now forward fold as you straighten those legs. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, release. Step into your high plank position and hold. And straight away shift back into that downward facing dog. Ooh, okay, let's do all of that again on the left leg. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend that knee, stack your hips. Again, here you are trying to feel both hips open up. So press that right hip flexor over to the left. You're going to feel it so much. Feel free to twist your shoulders. Just do what feels good. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. 2 more. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back and step it through into that crescent lunge. Right leg is straight. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, arch it back. Pull those elbows down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Weight is in that left heel. Feel free to slide that right foot back a little bit more if you need a wider stance. And you're going to rock forward and back, forward and back. Pushing through those right toes. You got it. That left knee is never passing those left toes. We're doing that so you can feel that left hamstring. Firing up the glutes, firing up the hamstrings, and then you're going to feel them so much in your workout. Give me 2 and 1. Hold it. And now you're going to straighten halfway and bend. Straighten halfway and bend. You can see I'm pushing my butt back. So I'm straightening that leg and pushing back instead of lifting up. Push back. That's it. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. 4 and 3. It burns. 2 and 1. Drop that right knee down and lift your chest. Actively push that right hip down to the floor. I know it feels intense. Set that right hand down and feel free to reach for that right foot. Whew. That is feeling pretty tight today. This is why we do these activation routines, so that those tight muscles can loosen up. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let go of that foot. Tuck those right toes and step in to that chair position. Again, instantly lifting your chest, dropping your butt. Pulse it down, pulse it down. We are moving. You should be getting warm. This is my favorite way to warm up because it gets the heart rate up. And again, it does so much more than that. It fires up certain muscles, stretches certain muscles. I'm sweating a little bit. We're doing great. Hold it low in that chair. Reach back left, reach back right. Reach back left, reach back right. Keep it going. Left to right. Give me 4 and 3 and 2. Keep that right leg back, lifting into that crescent lunge. Now bring those fingertips down to the ground. Push into that left heel. Pull your right knee to your chest for 8, 7, 6, 5. Very good. For 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it in. And step that right foot over to the left a few inches. Straight right leg. Lifting into that curtsy position. Pulse into that left heel. Whoo! Push that left butt cheek back. Notice how I'm leaning forward. You shouldn't be upright like this or you're going to start to feel that knee. You want to be leaning. You want to be feeling your butt. If you're not feeling your butt, you're not working your butt. So come on. Let's go. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. We pulse both down. Still pushing that left butt cheek back. It burns. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low for me. And step that right foot in, a little bit wider stance. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink into a squat and lift. Squat down and lift. Squat, we're adding on. You're gonna squat into a lunge. Squat, other lunge. Stepping back. Notice how I am not completely straightening my legs. Staying low and then pulsing lower as I reach that lunge. And when I reach that squat, you're almost there. I need 5, 4, let's go, 3 and 2. Last one, you gotta lunge and squat and then stretch. Ooh, shake out those legs. And we're gonna do a bit of foam rolling. Today, I am actually going to use this foam rolling stick. And I will have it linked in the description box. And we are going to do some rolling of the quads. Again, this is all about firing up certain muscles and loosening certain muscles. So we are using this to loosen up the quads. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to roll like this. You could do this standing. You could do this lying on your stomach and rolling up and down. Right now, I am just working through that muscle to loosen it up. Very good. So in your activation routines, so much needs to happen. People are way too lazy with their warm-ups. This is actually a warm-up. This is preparing you to work out. In your warm-up, you need to do all of these things. If you are an infant member, you can do this activation routine before any of your dozens of leg workouts or your daily moves if you struggle to feel your glutes properly in those exercises. And it will really help you to do this routine. When I started doing activation routines like this, I started seeing such more changes in my glutes. I was able to engage them more, and so now they look a little better. All right, you can switch legs. So you can use a rolling stick like this on any of your muscles. It's really convenient. This is probably bad to say, but I keep this with me in my car. So if I'm truly like stuck and we're not moving type traffic, I'll just pull it out and I'll use it a little bit. It can be convenient. It's easy enough. You can use it anywhere. Good. All right, and if you need to roll out your calf muscles a little bit, you can do that too by rolling up and down like this. If your quads or your calf muscles are tight, that is going to prevent you from feeling your glutes in your workouts. So stretching is really good, but foam rolling is another element that you need to do. Stretching is going to help lengthen your muscles. Foam rolling is going to help get the knots out of those muscles that may be preventing you from activating things properly. Ooh, my calves feel pretty good. So I'm going to be done with this, and we are going to do a couple banded exercises, and then you can move on to your workout. So bring that band around your ankles, and we are going to do some side-to-side squats. So I want you to give me a slight bend in your knees, push your hips back. We are going to squat side to side. So step to the right, squat it down, and the other side, squat it down. Very good. So I like to do that foam rolling kind of in the middle of my activation routine. Get some muscles fired up, roll the others out, and then we're going to fire up the glutes even more with these banded exercises. You're getting that complete warm up today. So make sure you keep a slight bend in your knees at all times while you're doing these side-to-side squats. Always pushing your butt back. And again, if you're not feeling your butt, you're not working your butt. So adjust your form and see what you need to do to feel this more. I am using a pretty heavy band today, but you can always choose your battles, listen to your body, go up in resistance if you can, and don't if you can't. Good, keep it going. We're gonna do one more side to side, and then we're gonna move it into a shuffle. So step to the side to squat, and then you're gonna shuffle to squat, shuffle to squat. That's it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, take a wide stance with those legs, and you're going to do a very slow squat now. Bring it down, slowly lift as you squeeze your butt. Bring it down, slowly lift as you squeeze your butt. Squeeze your butt really tight as you rise from that squat. Make sure you're pushing into your heels. Whew, it's burning. Bring it down, squeeze as you lift. Very good. Down, squeeze as you lift. If you are feeling muscles that aren't your butt right now, if you're feeling your quads, then you probably need to spend a little bit more time on that foam rolling. I recommend foam rolling 3 minutes per leg if you're feeling really tight. If you're feeling okay, you can just do a minute per leg, kind of like what we did today. But on those tighter days, you need to spend more time rolling out those muscles. Trust me, it's a couple minutes. It can be annoying, but it will help you out in your workout. Whew, okay, we have 3 more squats. You're squeezing your butt, right? Keep it going. 2. You're going to keep this one low, and you're going to pulse. 10, 9, push your butt back. 8, 7, butt back more. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, and squeeze as you lift. We're gonna do side-to-side squats one more time. So one more round of this little circuit, and then you're finally done with your activation. So step side to squat, and other side to squat. Again, always keeping a little bend in your knees, never completely straightening those legs, always pushing your butt back. Your core is tight, think about that posture. So strong, you guys. Trust me, if you're trying to make changes in those muscles, if you're trying to build that booty, you gotta do stuff like this. It is really gonna help you out. Give me 3, and 2, and 1, and we shuffle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, stretch those legs, and let's do those squats. Bring it down, squeeze as you lift. Whew, my butt is burning now. You know you have had an effective warm-up if you are feeling your butt by the end of it. At least when that's the goal, and that is the goal today. Bring it down, squeeze as you lift. Last couple reps here. Make them count. Good, again, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you lift. It should be burning, and that is okay. If you are new to exercise, perhaps this isn't an activation routine. Perhaps this is your workout, and that is okay. As you get stronger, you will be able to do this activation into another workout video. But if this is all you got today, then that is totally fine. You're still building that muscle. Like I said, if you're feeling your muscles, you're working your muscles. If you're not feeling them, you're not working them. Give me one more slow squat. And then you know we got to do those pulses on this next one, so hold it low. And pulse, pushing your butt back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Take off that band. And you can move on to your resistance training routine.